Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new pick a card reading. Today, I'm actually going to give you the option to pick a deck. And we're going to be going in deep on what is going on with your person if you've been in some sort of a minimal contact lately. What are they feeling now? So, you could be in separation or you could be together, but, things maybe have cooled off or there's some obstacles or challenges that you've been facing that has kind of put you into maybe less contact than you would like. So that is why we are going to go in deep into the energies and get you some clarity on what is going on during this minimal or no contact. So if you are new to the channel, new subscribers, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. If you're already part of the Live Tarot family, you know how much I love and appreciate you. I am Dr. V, and can I just tell you, I have the best job in the world. Okay, I don't know how this happened to me, but I feel like Spirit had my back. Spirit guided me to absolutely the best work you could ever do in the world, which is connecting with these amazing, beautiful souls, as all of you are, and to do whatever I can to help you and support you on this journey to love, either attracting new love or uniting with the love that you have, whether it's your twin flame, soulmate, beloved, or reuniting with that special person because you've had some struggles or separation. So either way, wherever you are on the journey, I am here to love and support you. So thank you for being here. Now let's dive right into the 3 decks that I have for you. So remember, this is a general reading. I get excited sometimes and I forget to say that. This is a general reading. Make sure that you are gentle with yourself. Take the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. So you can pick deck number 1, deck number 2, deck number 3, or you can pick them all and take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. Now, if you'd like to have specific guidance on your unique journey, that is what a private reading is for. So you can have one with me. The link to that is in the box below, as well as the link to, I've created a numerous amount of oracle decks for you that, can give you a lot of support and guidance at home. So all of the links to learn more about that is also in the box below. So let's dive right in. For our group number 1, we have this deck, the Native Spirit Tarot. So if you'd like to take a deep breath, see which of these decks you feel most guided to. For group number 2, we have the Crystal Visions Tarot. And for group number 3, we have the Dark Mansion Tarot. And let me remove the boxes so you can also see what each deck looks like, right? So here we have the Native Spirit. We have the Crystal Visions. And we have the Dark Mansion. All right, so go ahead and make your selection and we'll start with group number 1 here. Beautiful group 1. Who chose the Native Spirit Tarot. Here is your reading. Spirit, can you first start off with giving us a powerful affirmation that is going to support group 1? Beautiful. My spirit is unbreakable. I love this for you. I feel like if you have come to this reading feeling a little bit down because of what may be going on with your person, with this, going into lesser contact, then Spirit really wants you to step into your power. They want you to remember that no matter what happens in your life, you are unbreakable, you are strong, you are loved, you are blessed. I love it. All right, so let's I can't talk today, I'm sorry. Let's see what's going on with your person. What do they feel now? We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 2 of Pentacles, or 2 of Coins. Interesting. And we have the Four of Pentacles or coins. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely a difficult situation that is going on here. I cannot lie. I mean, not that I would lie, but you know what I mean? Like I can't sugarcoat this. There's definitely, your person right now is being a bit stubborn. Okay, they're being a bit too closed off at this time. Even though, and here's the interesting part, even though they know that you are their person, okay, even though they know with this Two of Pentacles energy, it's like they know that you are their person. You know that they know that you are the one for them. I feel that they really do think that you compliment them, or you have been there for them in a way that nobody else has been. There's something about your energy that they feel very, very connected to. I feel like they also feel like both of you have a lot of stuff going on in your lives right now. And because of that, they also feel that maybe both of you have been distracted or have not been able to put enough of your time, energy, and love into this relationship or this connection. Somebody here, you know, either it's both of you equally not able to give it your everything because you have other duties, other obligations, a lot of things on your plate, or it's been more like one-sided, like one person is able to give more and the other person is not able to give more. And I feel like that is why this Two of Coins is really coming through to inspire you to find a balance, you know, because I feel like when you first started this connection with this person, there was a definite yin yang balanced energy between the two of you. And I think that's what attracted you to one another. It's almost like in prior relationships, you had never felt that same kind of balance, right? I feel like both of you may have been coming from, you know, maybe have come off of relationships that had been toxic or unhealthy, where you did not feel balanced, where you felt like you were constantly on your tippy toes, like you're constantly being challenged. I'm also getting the energy that some of you before falling in love with this person, and both of you, I feel like before falling in love with each other, may have had experiences in the past that left a lot of like really bad taste in your mouth, as in like you may have been with people who made you feel like you had to constantly prove yourself to them. You know, like nothing was ever good enough. Nothing you did was satisfying to the other person. And you know, it's funny because I feel like this is a definite mirroring energy between the two of you. I'm not feeling that it's definitely just coming from one person. I feel like both of you with this Four of Coins energy, I feel like both of you, if you sense that the other person is trying to put you down in some way, or the other person is trying to get more from the connection, like they want you to give more, but they don't want to give you equality, right? Like they're always trying to somehow manipulate you into giving more, or they're always somehow trying to give you these subtle signs that you have to prove yourself to them in some way. I feel like both of you have become very aware of this from past relationships, and it's definitely a trigger point. And with this Four of Pentacles or Four of Coins, I feel like that's why both of you hold back, you know, because you don't want to be in that position. So it's almost like you both are looking to see, is there something here that I need to hold back on? Is there something here that I want to make sure I don't make that mistake again? And so I feel like there's something that has happened here that's made you maybe both go into your own corners. Both of you have similar wounds that way. Both of you have a similar kind of wound that you're carrying around from previous experiences where you really did feel taken advantage of. And you know what? That's natural. I mean, I feel like we've all been in that situation where we feel, you know, taken advantage of, where we feel like people put us down when they didn't need to, where, you know, we were doing everything that we could with the resources that we had. Like we had the best intentions. We were giving 100% of ourselves, and yet people still put us down. People still made us feel like our best was not good enough. And you know what I say to them? F you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you've ever been in a position where no matter what you did, whether it's with this person or whether it's with somebody before them, no matter what you did, no matter what you gave, the fact that you had the best of intentions, you did everything you possibly could, and it still wasn't good enough for them, and they were still putting you down, they were still making you feel like there was some sort of a lack from you, I say F you, okay? On behalf of you. On behalf of you, I say to them, F you. Whether it's this person or that person, I feel like you have to step into your power. I'm not saying that that's what this person is doing to you. I'm not saying that at all. But if you feel like they have been, it is time for you to step into your own power and say, you know what? If my best is not good enough for you, then perhaps you don't deserve me. Okay, so either I feel like there's something going on here where you may need to communicate that, or this is something that both of you have kind of carried into this relationship. Like this relationship is not that, but this is a past wound that you're carrying. And that is why with that Four of Pentacles, you withdraw, you protect your energy, and there's nothing wrong with that. But with this Two of Pentacles, I do feel like there is underneath the issues, there is a very beautiful balanced energy that I think you both do have the potential to achieving here. And I feel like your person is kind of waiting. They're kind of in a waiting game, three of wands. And I don't understand why it is that they have to wait. I feel like one of you can reach out here, you don't have to wait for the other. Yeah, see, we're getting retreat, attachment, see. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Look at this. Wow. 2 attachment cards. Wow. So this is why I'm saying I feel like there's something here that the both of you are carrying from past wounds, okay? I feel like it has to do with some sense of personal honor, and there's nothing wrong with that. You should have a sense of personal honor. You should have a healthy level of self-respect, self-love, and self-care. So for the majority of you, I'm feeling like you are carrying this sense of personal pride, personal sense of honor. Like, I am not going to let anybody disrespect me. I feel like you're carrying that from past wounds. And again, nothing wrong with that. Maybe your past experiences have definitely showed you that you need more self-care, more self-love and self-respect in your life. And I think that is beautiful. So if you've drawn that boundary and shown your standards to this person, that's a really good thing. I think that is going to help you guys to both come from a place of mutual respect, mutual admiration, mutual self-honor, where you're both getting back to that Two of Pentacles. Yeah, we may have a lot of things that we're dealing with right now, but essentially we wish to come back to that complementary balance that we both share. Now, the only thing here is I feel like both of you may be waiting for this to happen, Three of Wands. I feel like there may be a stalemate here because both of you may have retreated and are waiting for the other to reach out. Okay, so I'm not saying that you should be the one to reach out. I'm not saying they should be the one to reach out. But I am feeling the energy of one waiting for the other, both waiting for the other, because both of you are in retreat at this time. Okay, so I feel like there's a decision there that's going to have to be made. Okay, who's willing to step up? Who's willing to be the first person? See, again, I cannot talk today. I apologize, you guys. Who's going to be the first person to break the silence? Because I feel like there is definitely a very deep attachment, very deep love that the two of you feel for one another. It is not going anywhere. Okay, letting go, restriction, fear. So I feel like there is a sense of somebody has to let go here. Somebody has to be the one to decide, you know what, I don't want to be the one who is afraid. I need to let go of my fears, my restrictions that I'm, self-imposed, because I truly do love you and I want this to move forward. So let's get some specific messages from their higher self. We're going to get next actions as well as guidance on timing here. So as I'm shuffling these cards, I would really appreciate if you could go ahead and give this video a like. It really helps the channel. And also, if you haven't already, please do subscribe, because just know that when you do, you are helping a single mom put her very sweet, really loving boy through college. And you may not understand how much of a difference you can make. I don't think most of us understand that by hitting the subscribe button, you are literally making a world of difference. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing that. Okay, interesting. Now let's take a look at next steps and actions. Yeah, see? Interesting, isn't it, that this is coming up? Yeah, see? A lot of confirmation here from Spirit, for sure. Look at this. I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you moved on. Okay, so these messages are very specific, so take them as they resonate for your situation. Now, for some of you, there may have been some sort of a separation here that's gone on for a little bit longer than it should have. So I feel like your person may be, again, with this 3 of Wands, everybody waiting for the other person. And as you're waiting for the other person, maybe more time has gone by now. And so your person may be feeling that maybe you've moved on, you know, maybe it's too late now. And see, I feel like it comes from this, you know, there's also a sense of, we don't want to let our sense of personal honor become ego, right? There's a fine line there that we really do need to navigate. Okay, so where are we being more egotistical, where it's all about, okay, you know, this 4 of Pentacles, like, I'm gonna be stubborn, I'm gonna hold myself off, you know, you need to come to me, I'm not going to come to you, right? So there's a bit of a stubborn energy here that is a bit egoic that needs to be dealt with if you want to come out of this cycle. Because I feel like, you know, there is definitely a sense of holding back because there's a cycle of this. I've really had some bad experiences with that inner child, like I said from before, where I feel like people were, you know, nothing I did was ever good enough for people in the past. I really gave it my all and I still ended up with nothing. There's a lot of these wounds at play, and there's a momentum to that, you know, there's a cycle there at play that I do feel that your person and you deep down inside really do want to come out of, you know, because there is this tremendous love and attachment that you feel. I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. See, again, this is the same thing. People being afraid, letting their fear get in the way, right? You brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. See? So this is what I'm saying. Like, you did, when things were going very well, you guys did bring out the best in each other. That's why we're getting these, I'm so attached to you, I so love you, I don't want to give up on this, I'm still waiting for you, 3 of Wands, right? So I feel like your person really does want to get out of this cycle of whatever is the ego, the fear, you know, the lack mentality, because that 4 of Pentacles can also be an energy of lack. You know, it's like, it's about really conquering your fears at this time. So I feel like your person really does want to do that. Interesting at Twilight. So this can also indicate that there should be, if someone decides here to come forward, there should be a faster resolution, but it is being blocked or it is being delayed by people waiting for the other person. Okay, so I feel like the twilight hour energetically is a very powerful time for the 2 of you. So use that knowledge as it works for you. All right, let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this video, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Love you all. See you all in the next one. All right, my beautiful group 2 that chose the Crystal Visions Tarot, here is your reading. So Spirit, can you please start us off here by giving us a powerful affirmation to support group 2. My courage is more powerful than my doubt. Beautiful. So I feel like group 2's spirit is calling upon you right now to have more courage in your life and to feel and know that you, as a child of spirit, are more powerful than any kind of fears, doubts, or limitations that you may place on yourself. So I feel like this is spirit saying it is time for you to access that courage and power within you as you move forward, not only in this connection, but in life as well. All right, so let's take a look at how your person is feeling now if you've, been having to have minimal contact recently. We have the Chariot. We have the Fool. Wow, major arcana is coming through here. And we have the King of Wands. Beautiful. I'm actually loving this energy here, group 2, because I feel like your person right now, through this minimal contact, is actually stepping into some big spiritual lessons. And with those lessons are coming some really important transitions and transformations. One of the things that I'm loving about this is there's a lot of energy of movement here. So if you've been in separation or have had minimal contact, maybe this time has been fruitful. Maybe this time has actually been a catalyst for inspiration in your person's mind and in their feelings that, you know what, if we've been at a standstill right now, I am now understanding how important it is for us to move forward. So I feel like there's definitely an energy of a shift from something that felt like it was at a standstill, or from something or a situation that felt like it is just not moving forward. It's kind of in this stuck in the mud energy, to your person really feeling like it is time now to move forward. I'm loving this King of Wands energy for your person, and this does not have to be, a gender specific, right? It's not that this has to be a masculine. It can be any energy, masculine or feminine, that is stepping into the King of Wands energy. To me, this is so important. Look at the lion in this picture. As well as, wow, there is also a almost type of a serpent that is around the King of Wands' shoulder. So I feel like there's something very powerful here about your person really stepping up their level of courage. And I feel like this is so beautiful because you both may be mirroring each other at this time. Isn't it beautiful that we got this courage card as your affirmation, as we see your person also stepping up in courage? So maybe the two of you have had some sort of an issue that has brought you into this minimal contact, but I feel like that has inspired both of you to really look at where you may have been letting your fears, your doubts, or your limiting beliefs keep you back from reaching a deeper level in this connection, or from moving the connection forward in a way that may be uncomfortable, I feel like there's something that your person feels about this connection that is definitely pushing them out of their comfort zone. I don't think they anticipated feeling so deeply for you. I don't think they anticipated feeling that this is a connection that can be far greater than anything that they have felt before or anything they've experienced before. So I'm really feeling that there is a mirroring energy here for both of you, that maybe Spirit has brought the two of you together to show you the possibilities for what it can be like to step into this King of Wands energy in your life individually, as well as in your relationship together. And maybe that is why you are feeling this Fool's energy, because your person definitely is, right? Like there's something about you that is making them feel like, you know, this could be a really incredible new beginning for me. But at the same time, it's bringing out a lot of fears in me because they're standing at that cliff. See, the thing about the Fool is that the Fool always stands on the precipice of change. The Fool always stands at the edge of that cliff and is like really trying to muster up that courage to take that leap of faith, you know, to leap off of the cliff, not knowing where they're going to land, right? Like, what is that going to be like? It's definitely, to me, a portal into a new adventure, right? But is it an adventure that you want to embrace, or are you too afraid to actually make that commitment? So I feel like this is what your person, through this minimal contact, may be trying to assess, maybe trying to figure out that, hey, you know, why have I stepped back from this? I know it felt like I was like standing at this edge of the cliff. But I feel like I am coming into a state of being where maybe I am ready to step out of my comfort zone. Maybe I have been playing it safe for too long. I feel like your person is definitely asking themselves those questions. Like they do know that they have been kind of playing things safe in life for a while. And I feel like it has to do with a lot of things in their life. And the fact that they're doing the same kind of, you know, very safe kind of actions with you is also a reflection of the way they play it safe in their life in general. And that is why there is definitely something that is calling to your person to step into this King of Wands energy, to be more bold, to take more risks, to know that, you know, things will work out if they make that leap. That lion really does represent their own lion heart, that there's a part of their heart that has that lion's roar, right? But they've never really stepped into it. They've never really allowed themselves to roar like that lion. And, you know, you may ask yourself, because I feel like some of you really do leave some of these comments in the comments, because I, you know, even though I may not be able to respond to all of them, know that I do read all of the comments. And some of you always say, oh, I feel like you're describing me instead of my person. And that is not uncommon, right? Like there is a mirroring energy. So as much as your person may need to step into the bolder energy of the lion there, maybe you do too. Maybe this is also talking about you and your fears, and you also standing at this cliff totally out of your comfort zone, but wanting to make that leap. So I feel this beautiful energy coming from your person that, you know what, it is time to move forward. It is time to live life in a different way. And again, I feel this has so much to do with not just their connection to you, but also the way they live their life in general. There's a deep desire coming from your person to move forward in a bold way, to stop playing it safe, to stopping to, you know, release the emergency brakes. I don't know, that is the vision that Spirit is giving me. Like, it's like your person always has those emergency brakes on. You know, they're always trying to stop the flow of momentum when it feels too uncomfortable. But now it's like they are being inspired to let go of those emergency brakes and to just let that chariot move forward fast, bold, and let it take them for a more exciting ride, especially when it comes to you, this connection, and their, you know, their life in general. See, yeah, this is so interesting. Beautiful. So see, I really do feel that your person has always been afraid of having too many expectations of life and too many expectations of love, because they feel like if they have big, bold ideas, if they have big, bold expectations of something great happening to them, that they will be disappointed. I do feel that your person has to work with these issues of disappointment within them. They tend to always see the glass as half empty. You know, they tend to be a little bit pessimistic, probably because things in their life may not have gone according to their plans. They may have felt disappointed in many things in the past, right? So they try to keep their expectations very tempered. They try to keep their expectations low so that they're not constantly disappointed. And I feel like because of that, they may also come across as somebody who seems to be indecisive, but I feel like their indecisiveness doesn't come from not knowing what they want. It comes from knowing what they want, but not expecting to get it. And so they may come off as somebody who can't make a solid decision. You know, and I feel like that's another reason why they are very, very deeply invested in stepping into this King of Wands energy, because I feel like they're kind of tired of you and the world seeing them as maybe a little bit indecisive, not moving forward quickly, kind of dilly-dallying or taking their sweet time. But I feel like that really does come from a place that other people don't maybe understand as well about them. And it definitely comes from this place of, I need to keep my expectations low. And if I keeping my expectations low, then I am not going to be disappointed when obstacles arise. Okay, so this is really beautiful. I feel like your person, you know, there's something about them that is a very sweet, good, loving energy. They just tend to be a little bit slower on the uptake. They're definitely worth waiting for. Their love, their commitment is there, but they tend to come to it from a more measured, from a more careful kind of a way, right? So they are worth waiting for, but I feel like one of the things that they really do need to deal with is knowing that they can clear away obstacles. I love this beautiful Ganesha card because I feel like this is your person's spirit guide, right? And that they are there to help them clear away those obstacles. They're giving protection, they're giving guidance, but your person really does need to step into the knowing that they have that they don't have to succumb to the obstacles. They don't have to feel like they're defeated by the obstacles in life. And I feel like they really want that. They really want that because they want that for themselves and they want that for you and this connection. So they're really actively trying to step into this King of Wands energy so they can move forward with you and in life. So let's get some specific messages. We'll get some next actions and some guidance on timing. So while I'm shuffling this, I would love it if you could go ahead and give this video a like. It really helps the channel. And also please make sure, if you haven't already, please do subscribe, because I don't think that you guys understand how much of an impact it makes. When you hit that subscribe button, you're literally helping me, a single mom, put her sweet boy through college. I mean, I don't think you realize the impact. So please do subscribe. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, very sweet, very sweet. See, like I said, this person has a very sweet energy. They're just a bit more cautious. They just come from a very cautious place, you know, where it's like they sometimes let their, you know, their more difficult or challenging times keep them a bit stuck, you know. I see you in the face of strangers. You are always with me. See? So they really do love you. They really do wish to be with you. I should have believed in you. You always had my best interests at heart. See? They see the good in you, and I hope that you see the good in them as well. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. So this person definitely has a softer heart. I feel like for those of you who are, you know, a feminine, watching this for your masculine, I do feel like your masculine definitely has you in their heart. Look at this. We're getting strong emphasis on the feminine, strong love, desire, connection to the feminine coming from the masculine. But this is the thing, they are really focused on, and what I love about this is ascending out of any kind of memories or patterns from the past that are going to keep them away from their feminine, keep them away from you if you are the feminine watching this. I really do believe that this person does have your best interests at heart. They have the best interests of the relationship at the heart, in their hearts, even though they tend to have some of these, indecisive or some of these blocks that keep them from being very bold. And again, it has very much to do with that keeping their expectations low, because they have struggled in the past when they've had big goals or big expectations to be disappointed. So this is beautiful. They really want to ascend to the next level with you. They really don't want to be held back anymore. And I love this ascension energy for both of you, because to me, it is the energy of really breaking the old bonds, breaking any kind of old ways of thinking, and breaking through these obstacles that are keeping you apart or in this minimal contact, and coming back to each other very powerfully. See, ease will speed it up. Release anxiety and doubt. Look at that. That is your guidance on timing. And that is exactly true. I feel like you and your person, as you start easing any kind of these, fears, doubts of, expectations not being met, dreams being crushed, things are going to start falling into place. Beautiful. Let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Love you all. See you all in the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose the Dark Mansion Tarot, here is your reading. Spirit, can you please start us off by giving Group 3 a powerful affirmation to support them? I lovingly embrace all of my fears. Wow, beautiful. So I feel like Spirit is calling upon you, Group 3, to really start focusing in on, is there something that is evoking fear in you? Something in your life, in this connection, something. And it's time to bring that to light, right? It's time to embrace that, hey, it's okay. We're all afraid. We all have things that, bring up, stuff within us. And it's absolutely okay to bring that to the light so that we can work on it, we can embrace it, and we can release it from that loving energy. So really powerful. Now, let's go into, if you've been in minimal contact with your person, how do they feel now? We have the Hermit. Well, that definitely confirms for us that there's been some sort of a struggle or separation here. We have Ace of Wands. Oh, and we have the Six of Wands. Wow. Wow. Really, really beautiful. And you know what I find interesting in this deck in particular, if you look at the imagery of this deck, I don't know why I've always felt that the Six of Wands is not really, like, this should be on the Four of Wands. Okay, that's just my personal opinion. I love this deck. It is literally the most beautiful one I have, but for some reason I've always felt that this image should be on the 4, not the 6. But we will take it as it is for this deck. So I'm gonna go by what I'm feeling intuitively from this Six of Wands. And what this tells me is that right now your person, they are in a state of kind of some sort of a disbelief because of what has gone on between the two of you. Like I think like it's been a real shock to them. Something's happened here between the two of you that was very shocking, that may have been abrupt or surprising, that may have come out of kind of left field or out of nowhere. Because what it's done is that it has disrupted your person's dreams for the future, for what they wanted for the two of you, what they felt that they were working towards, right? Because Six of Wands is definitely the energy of moving forward toward a victory that you fully anticipate. Like you already know you're on your way. Like this is one of the things I love about the Six of Wands energy, is that it's definitely the energy of positive expectation. It's like you know that you are going to get the result that you want. And that is why with every move that you make forward, you know that you're getting closer to your goal. Like you don't have any sense of doubt in the Six of Wands. It's more about, yeah, it may take me, some steps to get what I want. It may not be tomorrow or the next day. It may be a process, but heck, I know that when I come to the end of it, I am going to have exactly what I want. So I'm moving forward with a level of confidence. And whereas I feel like that is what your person felt about you. I feel that they really wanted to either marry you, or whatever the commitment looks like for you. It doesn't have to be specifically a wedding, but they wanted, or they felt that the two of you were moving towards a solid commitment, right? And I feel like something may have happened here that really just derailed this notion, and it has put your person into a very, very sad, very dark kind of place with this Hermit's energy. I feel like something has happened that has made them withdraw very significantly. And what they're doing right now is trying to find answers. The thing about the Hermit is that he or she may be isolated right now, but what they do is that some part of that isolation is very self-imposed, because they need that space in order to, right, seek clarity or answers, which is always what is represented by that lamp in their hand, right? The Hermit is not just withdrawn from the world because they feel like it. They withdraw from the world, or they withdraw from the connection for the specific reason of coming into clarity and knowledge, right? It's not just like, okay, I hate the world right now, I'm just gonna do my own thing, and just kind of, it's not unintentional, The thing about the Hermit energy that I do appreciate is that it comes with a tremendous amount of desire for spiritual discovery, right? Like I said, it's not a self-imposed isolation just to screw with the world or to screw with you. It's more about, I am right now taking this time, this space, in order to find answers, because I need knowledge. I need to bring some light into this. Why? Because your person wants to do something differently, Ace of Wands. And I love this. Actually, this is important. And this is a really powerful process to go through to get to where you want to be. And I feel like, this is something that you both should be mirroring in each other. Like, as in, if you are in minimal contact right now, you can also activate that Hermit's energy. You can also use this time to find clarity within your own heart as to what it is that you want to do, because I feel like both of you may want this Ace of Wands energy. This is a new beginning here that both of you want, and I feel like you both want to do things very differently than the way you've done them before. So because I feel like something that the two of you did, or some sort of an issue that came up, or obstacle or challenge that came up, was not handled in the right way. That's why we're getting this Ace of Wands energy coming from your person especially, but maybe from you as well. Something here was not handled appropriately. It was handled in some sort of a way that derailed your plans for the Six of Wands, that derailed all the beautiful dreams that you had for your future together. And so now your person right now is really thinking like, okay, I regret that this was handled the wrong way. The actions that needed to be taken were not taken. So now, in order to get back on track with this connection, Ace of Wands, we need to figure out how to do things differently. And it's okay to be bold. I feel like this is the energy of saying, you know what, sometimes certain challenges or obstacles require a very bold solution. Not something that is tired, that is old, that has been done and redone, but something new and revolutionary. So I feel like whatever your obstacle or challenge has been, your person is trying to come up with a very creative, bold, and different solution to it that is going to put the two of you back, or not back, but put the two of you back into a place where you feel excited about one another and this connection. See, there you go. You have the change card. Beautiful. Healing family issues. Yeah. Action. Oh, I love this. Oh, wow. Okay. See, there is something very beautiful and very positive that is coming down the line here for both of you. Look at this. We're getting a lot of energy here of a transition being made outside, coming out of this hermit mode. And this is important. Again, guys, I just feel this is very strong for your person. I feel like your person is the type of personality, energy that maybe goes into that hermit mode for a while, but comes out swinging, as in they needed that time to build the momentum for the change and the action that they wanted to take, for the change that they want to create, and to decide definitively on what needs to be done in order to do that. And to me, that's also very, very much in alignment with the Six of Wands, because Six of Wands is always about taking a series of actions that are going to continue to move you forward towards what you want. And I feel like your person wants you. They want to be with you. They know that something has to change here. And again, this Ace of Wands energy of doing things very differently, taking bold action, is all about this change. Like, in order to have a big change, you need to take bold action. And your person is gearing up for this. Look at the power of these two horses. Look at them. Like, they are really, like, especially the one in the front, like this horse is determined to get somewhere. And what's interesting is Six of Wands traditionally, although you don't see it on this deck, is a figure on a horse moving forward. So to me, this is about the momentum of change. This is about the momentum of, I am ready to really take action and to move forward to break whatever are the chains that may be holding this connection back, or something that has happened that has changed this connection. And maybe it has to do with this. Maybe some of whatever has been, if there's drama, if there's something abruptly that came out of nowhere, it could have to do with any kind of third party situation. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be some sort of family drama. It can be family obligations. It can be mom. It can be sibling. It can be anything. But whatever it was derailed this for your person. And your person right now really wants to bring it back on track. This is why I feel like there is going to be a message that comes in. See, positive news, positive outcome. So I feel like they definitely want to reach out to you. They definitely want to resolve this. So let's get some specific messages, next actions, and guidance on timing. So while I'm shuffling this deck, please do go ahead and give this video a like. It really tells YouTube that we have a message of love here that is worth spreading. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button, because when you do, you are helping the single mom put her very sweet boy through college. Really, you may not understand that. You have no idea how powerful it is. So when you subscribe, I cannot tell you how much you are helping me, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Aw, yeah, see? So yeah, I feel like these messages really do confirm what we've been seeing throughout this reading. Wow, look at that. You guys got the twin flame. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, look at this. Letting you down was the worst decision I made. So see, I think this is why they've gone into this hermit mode. And maybe they have let you down because maybe it was something from their side. Maybe there was some sort of a challenge, obstacle situation here that comes from something in their own, you know, past or current situation. I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. Wow. Okay, so yeah, your person is definitely very curious as they're in this hermit mode, very curious about you, wanting to know what is going on, even though there is minimal contact at this time. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. So definitely, again, something was being held back here perhaps. Maybe there was some level of drama or some level of something that was going on here. Some sort of complications that maybe did not come to light until later. Maybe they were trying to hide that because they were ashamed or embarrassed or just weren't ready to talk about it. So this is why I feel like your person very much feels stuck and in this very kind of cold place without your love. And look at this, how beautiful you guys got the twin flame card. So, you know, it doesn't matter whether, you know, you feel like you're on a twin flame journey, whether you believe in it or not, doesn't matter. What matters is that this card just shows that there is a very deep, deep connection. And for those of you who are looking for a twin flame confirmation, this is that, right? So there's a very deep connection here, a lot of love. Your person just doesn't want to be stuck and on the outside looking into your life right now. Because I feel like to some extent, for some of you, your person does feel like they're literally on the outside. And that is why they may be looking at your social media, maybe trying to find out what's going on with you, you know. So there is a definite energy of, I need to come out of this. We need to come out of this. This stuck energy also comes from, again, that same healing family issues or third party situation, right? Feeling like you cannot have the love that you want, that they feel that why can't they have the love that they want with you? So I feel like there's definitely some communication coming through here because this situation is going to have to be resolved. And your person is very, very connected deeply to you, so they want to resolve it. Let's take a look at timing. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a longer time period here, so let's see if we can get you some sort of a range. You know, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. All right, so during the waning crescent moon phase and May. So yeah, this, you know, I feel like don't take this. I mean, I see this as gentle overall guidance. You don't have to take it as it's an absolute, but I feel like a lot of this also, whatever is this time period between this and this, where this is the longer time period, this is the shorter time period, it's really going to depend so much on you, your vibration, what you're ready for, what you want to do, whether you want to take action, whether that person takes action, right? So just see this as a gentle guide, okay? That you guys may want to resolve this sooner rather than later. But we do have this beautiful action and change, so I'm hoping that it's going to be closer to this waning crescent moon phase. All right, let me know what you thought in the comment box below. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me or order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading for you, all of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Love you all. See you all in the next one.